Hi there, Leo. How are you doing today? Welcome to your March forecast, and this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You'll know if it's your energy that we're picking up on for this particular reading in the first few cards. If this doesn't resonate, check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, other signs in this March forecast series, or I'll put the playlist for Leo, timeless and fixed time readings in the description box below, so you can have a look at those too. Let's see what Spirit wants to talk to you about, Leo. It feels very like there's been some stuff going on. Let's have a look to see what's happening in March. What kind of energy is around you in March? We have Pine Spirit, purification. We have Guardians of the Land, protection. And we have Meandering Pathway, flow. Leo, I feel very strongly what's coming through the energy is you're being given like a sacred space to be able to find your flow. Feel like something's changing, just like an evolutionary natural change in your own like life evolution. And this will be showing up in different ways for all of you, but I feel like you're being given some space, some sacred space, energetically, mentally, physically, just to cycle out some things and invite some new things in. It's kind of like a reevaluation of where you want to be going, who you want to be doing it with, how you want to be, what it is you want to be waking up every day and working on, just all sorts of things. What you want to be learning, everything. I feel like everything. This is to do with kind of hairstyle, this is to do with dress sense, um, decor in your home, lots of different things that feel like they're just having small shifts to kind of accommodate this new cycle of energy. Let's have a look what's being activated as we go into this energy with March. Okay. Security. For some of you, this energy is showing up in the home, showing up in your work life, how you are financially. And we have truth. Yeah, this very much like the truth of you, really discovering your own truth, your own pathway, your own kind of mission. And we've got gateway. Yes, this is really powerful, gorgeous self-development energy that's coming through, Leo. We have a gateway of energy that's opening in March that really is allowing you to flourish. And there's just energy cycling out. And it, for some of you, this is going to be with big things. For some of you, this is just going to be kind of like a natural flow of how things have been. Just you taking the next chapter, stepping into the next chapter is what I want to what I want to say, the energy that I'm feeling. But you're going deeper and deeper into the truth of you, like discovering things you like, trying out new things, being curious about new things, wanting to delve deeper into areas. Let's see where this is showing up in your life, or how this is really going to impact throughout March with this energy. Let's have a look a little bit deeper, Leo. Okay. Does feel very like there's a lot of rush energy coming in with this as well. We've got Queen of Water and Messenger of Air. Oops, sorry. It does feel like lots of little things, like lots of little bits. Not necessarily chaos, although it could be showing up that way for some of you. This is responsibility over your mind. This is being really secure in your emotions, being very compassionate with yourself, with other people, with life in general. This is being able to communicate what you want as well. Communicate what you want at work, in a relationship. We've got Eight of Air. We're coming out of feeling kind of restricted and trapped. Yeah, there's where all of these little things is like it's like you're tugging and pulling and pushing and trying to jump and trying to duck under something, all these kind of like little movements, because we're feeling a bit restricted. Two of Earth. Yeah, but it's going to balance out. Okay, you're going to have choices come in, and some of those choices are going to be exactly what it is that you want, because you're going to be more connected to your own sense of truth, to your security inside, to your security, how you feel about life in general. Okay, let's have a look where this might be showing. Let's have another layer deeper, Leo, for you. It really does feel like space for you to just find your flow, find that essence, find the energy. It's like a gift of space. And that space doesn't have to be physical, it could be energetic space in some way. Right, let's have a look. Mountain. Yeah, this is going around, going through, being the master of really being able to know how to get around this mountain. And also not worrying in any way about these immovable objects, because you know you can go round. We've got into the unknown. Yeah. We're definitely cycling out here, Leo. Storm fields. Yeah, something's coming in March that just sweeps away all of the things that make you feel trapped. And we've got wishing well. What you were dreaming of and what you wished for is going to change with this energy. You're actually going to, what you thought was security, what you thought was truth, there's a gateway here that completely deconstructs that and purifies what you previously thought was truth with what actually is the deepest truth you've experienced. And the security, this is like security with your own stability, your own kind of rooting and grounding. But this shows up I feel like for a lot of you, this is going to show up physically. Okay, let's see. For some of you, this is going to be changing job. Like these dreams that are changing, it could be complete career change for some of you. It could be just complete shift or even subtle shifts, but they feel like a big difference. It could be even just cutting your hair from, you know, how you've got it now into something very different. We've got mending. This could be people in your life that come back through to mend bridges. This is also mending your connection back to yourself and your connection to spirit. Breath. Yeah, this is the protection, the sacred space that's happening for you to be able to really be centered, for you to just feel into you, like the deepest quality you time. Come to the edge. Yes. This is exciting, promising energy. This is you are ready. This is come to the edge and take a leap of faith. For some of you, this is going to be starting your own business. It's going to be starting a new relationship. It's going to be taking a relationship to a new level. Your wishes are changing because of this energy that's coming through in March. All that glitters. Okay. All that glitters is not gold. This is very similar energy, and this is the choices. Okay. So where we've got a wishing well, where we think we want to make a wish, we actually are starting to see the other side of that wish. If we get the wish that we're wishing for right now, what does that bring? What does that actually look like in the long term? And then we realize that actually what I was wishing for is not gold. And that's where this truth is allowed to come in. That's where these other choices come in that are actually better, that feel better, that are better suited to you, that are better suited to your long-term goals, your long-term pathway. Let's have a look at the energy that's around you as you're walking through this in March, as you're coming across these scenarios. It's like there's a lot of redirection, but out of your own choice. You're definitely feeling like you might want to take a risk with something. Autumn, release the old and rest. Yeah, old is coming out. I mean, we're going into spring, but I feel like this energy is allowing the release of everything so that you can be in this state of coming to the edge, being ready for anything, being able to take a leap of faith in some direction after this rest and retreat. For some of you, this could be the mending, could be an emotional connection that you have deeper with somebody that's in your life at the moment, something that didn't feel movable. It's like you're learning how to, with that other person, to move around or to be malleable in some way that suits both of you. This does feel very spiritual for many of you. We've got elder healing through the lineage. This might be what's cycling out, some ancestral healing. This is also making different choices to what family would have made or what family might be advising you to do. It's like, you can see this just glow of energy and truth, and you can feel this gateway. You can feel this, absolutely feel this happening for you, this kind of magic feeling. And it feels very true. And it could be that there's people in like family or close people to you that are saying, no, you shouldn't do that, stay where you are or something. But you're being given a bit of protection in your energy space to be able to come to your own decisions without being influenced by people for any reason of security, or somebody else's truth. We've got star ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. Exactly. And that's where this flow comes in. Come to the edge, follow the voice of your soul. It could look like there is by you taking a step in the direction of your own truth, there's going to be a storm, but there's going to be more of a storm if you don't do it and you feel trapped by not following your own heart. We've got Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded, exactly, with this security. There's a real sense of earthing for you. This is making decisions from a very grounded place with these choices. So there's something, I feel like for some of you, this is not going to be for everybody, but the principle might apply. For a lot of you, it's like there's a choice of two people, two jobs, two places of living, to something, but it's one of them is all that glitters is not gold. And it's like you have the choice here. And if you're grounded and rooted, you'll make the right choice for your ultimate truth and for your ultimate security on a heart level, on a psychological level, mental level, emotional level, physical level, financial, everything. There's a really supportive energy in your choices. It just feels like there's a lot of choices. Let's see where this might be appearing on your journey specifically, or like the energy that's surrounding this journey, because it's to do with steps forward and choices that you're making. Let's have a look. Okay, we've got rejuvenating rain, clear the past, heal the present. We've got release the old and rest. Old things cycling out. For some of you, this is going to be something physical, a relationship, a job, something in the physical form. For others of you, this is energy that's to do with a situation from the past that's being released through March. There's a really supportive, protective energy that allows all of that to purify, to allow you to move forward in your own authenticity, for your own truth, for your own security. And we've got grace and gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. This feels like spirit saying everything that we thought was completely amazing and gold, and we realize that isn't perhaps anymore, or in the way that we thought. It's teaching us something, and it's the gratitude for what it's taught us, so that we can be more aware and come from a deeper core point with other situations that come our way. Unknown territory, you are exactly where you need to be. Leo, storm fields, come to the edge, follow the voice of your soul, unknown territory. March is going to bring opportunities and choices. But there's something here about your mission, your purpose. Traveling lightly, simplify your life. This is ultimately where you find that security. The more you simplify things, it's like that. There was a lot of chaos, like chaos, bitty energy in the beginning, and it wasn't like there was one big argument. It was like that the energy was like you were running around a lot, you had a lot going on in your mind, you'd taken on loads, and it's not about not necessarily enjoying those, but there is a feeling of getting to the point of being burnt out. Let's clarify some of this for you here, Leo. See what's just that little layer deeper. And let's clarify this security. What do we need to know about this security, please? For Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. We're going to clarify all of the activations that are happening so that we can understand a little bit more about where that's taking us. Okay. I'm going to take these as the top. We have 9 of Pentacles. This is your financial security. 4 of Wands, truth. This is taking action in truth, where you just celebrate. 10 of Wands, the gateway that you're going through in March, you release a burden. With this traveling lightly, simplify your life. It's like it's complete release. There's a real release. There's a gateway, an energy that is really coming around you and supporting you. And I feel like you'll feel this like dream state, but also in conscious, when you're just going about your day with activities, you'll feel this supportive energy. And that's what Spirit want you to know for March, that they are supporting you with just releasing all of this. We've got 6 of Cups. We've got 6 of Cups on purification, and this is a purification of something that's happened in the past. We've got Justice on protection. This is things coming back into balance for you. This is with the 2 of Earth energy as well. This is you having choices. This is you being able to balance. This is you being able to have plenty, enough to hold in both hands. This feels like a bonus one, so I'm not going to get this one. Page of Wands, flow. Yeah, this is being very curious about the action that you take and just allowing things to flow as they flow. And we've got 5 of Swords. Yeah, this is what you're coming away from, this 5 of Swords energy. There's been a lot of emotional learning, and I feel like you are in a place where you have this awareness to know when to be forgiving and mend, and to know when to walk away from something. Okay, let's see what kind of cosmic energy is surrounding you in March with all of this change. What kind of cosmic energy is surrounding Leo, please? Protection. We've got the moon in Aries. Some of you might not feel like you need protection energetically, but you do for your own self-development. Okay, your energy needs protecting. Look at this grace and gratitude. Where is this going? What energy is impacting this grace and gratitude for Leo, please? We've got appreciation. We've got your energy, Leo. Leo, moon, 5th house. We've got 2 moon on, and we've got Queen of Water. It has been an emotionally enlightening time leading up to this, and you're going to understand why. And you're going to really understand why. And there's going to be a gratitude that comes over you. And it's like your subconscious is going to become and your sense of security, because we're talking about the moon energy here as well. So it's our sense of security, it's our sense of home, it's our sense of completeness, as how we view family as well for some. Okay, we have control, 10th house Jupiter in Capricorn. Spirits, and this is all around the Eight of Air. The energy at the moment where you feel like you might be trying to control a situation, Spirit is saying we need absolute flow. There's no in between. At the moment, you're feeling trapped, or you have been feeling trapped, and Spirit is saying it's the control is what's expanding when you are tense and when you are in resistance. But when you kind of take a breath and you come to the edge, it's like the storm's going to be there anyway, but the storm passes quicker if you go through in a sense of flow, and Spirit are protecting you as you do that. And we've got risk, Saturn in Aries, first house. Yeah, this is you being brave, taking a risk, and also this could be karmic energy for some of you. This could be a sense of timing, divine timing. But this is working hard. If like working hard doesn't mean doing the same thing and staying safe. The evolution of your pathway is all around the risks that you take to follow your own truth. But there's celebration around it. There's a lot of celebration. There's like financial independence that's happening here on your security. For a lot of you, Leo, this does feel like the energy of starting your own business or doing something that really brings to fruition your gifts in the world. Okay, let's have a look now at doors that will be opening for you. What kind of doors should Leo be looking for as we go into March, please? I was going to say September then, Leo. So September might be important for some of you as a month or as an anniversary of something, or you might have strong Virgo in your chart. It feels like the month, not the sign, is the feeling. But that's obviously very specific for some of you. Okay. We have Jude's song, a reminder for even the most hopeless of lost cases, you can find peace within the strangest of places. This feels like Spirit saying to you, where you feel like there's this safety, it's not actually your feeling of inner safety. That's not what's happening here. And it's going into this unknown that actually is your security and your safety, especially with all this moon energy coming up. And there's something here that is expanding once you step away from this feeling restricted. Divine Guardian, do not be nervous today or tonight. The path you are on will lead you just right. Yeah. Spirit saying, we need to take a risk. We totally understand that this is going to be scary and you're going to want to be in control because it is scary. But we are protecting you because protection has come out quite a lot. We're protecting you. Stay in your emotional grounding and trust your own truth because you can feel this energy coming in, Leo. And silent skill, I challenge you to unpack your mind in meditation's grace. The soul can unwind. Breathe in, breathe out, let go of doubt. We've got breath and breath here as well. So for a lot of you, somatic practice or breath work in some way, and it could just be a little bit a day or just as you remember. But this sense of coming back to the moment through your breath feels very important. Let's have a look where any resistance might be stuck as you go through March, or what to be aware of in terms of your physical energy space. We have throat chakra vulnerability. Showing vulnerability is a sign of strength. Leo, for some of you who have had conflict with anybody, or even if you're not in conflict with anybody, I feel like if you have had, you just have evolved your own truth. There's something here about communicating that and being vulnerable. So it's throat chakra energy to be aware of through March, and speaking your truth, but speaking your truth from a point of vulnerability. Forgiveness, you'll find freedom in forgiveness, heart chakra. And with this mending energy coming through as well, this is, once it's like you open up and you allow this flow in. When you speak, you really tap into your own truth. This could be self-forgiveness for some of you. And we've got trust, third eye chakra. Trust your intuition. It is in contact with a higher source of knowledge. Yeah, this is the underpinning energy of everything that's come out so far from spirit for you, Leo. There's a trust because you can't see. We're going into the unknown. We're going blindfolded. And spirit saying, come blindfolded, come to the edge, because we're taking you somewhere better than what you thought you had, or that you were promised. I want to say this is very incredible. Let's have a look at how spirit are with you as you go through this energy, this specific situation. How spirit are with you. There's choices you're making this month that lead to ultimate fulfillment, or like this beginning of fulfillment for you in a way that you've never felt before. It's time to take risks. It's time to take risks, eyes wide open, and take risks. And as you do that, you are deeply, deeply protected by spirit. Source. We had that already. Yes. We've got source. This is the trust, the higher source of knowledge. Your intuition, your connection with spirit is, if you have any practice where you communicate quite directly and quite openly with spirit, that's going to a stronger connection. But either way, there's this real life force energy that is coming through for you, that it's like a really supportive, warm breeze that's going to come and lift you up and take you in a new direction, into freedom, balance, freedom. And this is total authenticity. Total authenticity. Oh, wow. Divine consciousness. You're going to be connected in a way that is incredibly special. Source energy and divine conscious energy. This is trusting. This is your security right here. And this is ultimate freedom. Being connected to source energy for your action moving forward. The divine consciousness within being awakened is your ultimate freedom, because where we've got control and security here, and we've got all of this moon energy, you are transitioning from what you thought was security to what actually you experience as security. Okay, let's have a look at some guidance that spirit would like to give you as you go through this energy in March. Let's have a look. Some guidance energy from spirit. Peacock vibrancy. You are born to shine and inspire. Practice humility to avoid jealousy. Be grateful for life and more good things will come. Be true to yourself and recognize your brilliance. Absolutely. For any of you, Leo, where there's been some conflict and there's been jealousy involved, and that's what this this something's happened with another, and it's being mended, or it will be being mended in March. This is talking about you understanding the jealousy, but also this jealousy energy, this low vibrational energy, is where some of this protection might be coming in, if that's resonating for you, Leo. Okay. And we have giraffe visionary. Rise above earthly matters. Glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path. Stand tall in your self-worth and love with a big heart. Yeah. For anybody that's tried to kind of like knock you down a little bit, it's like that's not even going to touch you anymore. And we've got Puffin partnership. Accept yourself and your colourful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. I feel like for a lot of you, Leo, this is asking your spirit team with this source and the divine consciousness energy coming through, and with all of this protection for you. This also could be for some of you that somebody comes through. It could be family, or it could be maybe even somebody from your past that comes through to actually put some protection around you, or puts a buffer between you and another, or you and a situation in some way, or you and something you're going through, helps you to kind of come out of something that might be feeling a bit heavy. But there's a lot of purification happening, and there's for sure some financial success, some material success for you coming through. And it's by following this truth energy and by taking this leap of faith with being poised and ready for anything. And spirit want you to know that you do have, it might, even if you feel like going into March you don't have choices, you do have choices. And it's about being grounded to be able to see them, because if something's giving you a bit of a headache, if there's any kind of like nasty words, or somebody said something where you feel actually that didn't feel too good for me, it's too good to be true, step back and reevaluate. And the risk is taking a risk for your own truth, which isn't a risk at all. Okay, that's everything I think Spirit wanted to say through these messages. I hope that you found that helpful with where you are right now. Have a wonderful March, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching your video with me. Take care.